Hello, hello. Welcome to the Kathleen Sessions. My name is Kathleen Slattery-Moschkau, and this is the show where we talk about stepping up and into our finest hour. One of our listeners, one of our very smart listeners who's more tech-driven than I am, said I was using this mic wrong, that this mic isn't the kind that you have to tip toward you, that you can actually speak right next to it and it picks everything up really well. So I am going to try to leave it straight up and down today. Feels a little interesting, but it's all a grand experiment. And I'm very grateful for someone letting me know that there is a different way to do this. So that's number one. Number two, I just want to give a big shout out to the state of Maine, and in particular, Portland, Maine, because I see that you're listening. And I see that you are sharing the episodes with family and friends. And it's so fun to see your state and that area of the country light up on my screen with the increased listenership. So I just wanted to give you a nod, and I'm so grateful. You can reach me, any of you can reach me anytime at theKathleenSessions.com. That is a perfect way to contact me. All of those messages come directly to me, and I read each and every one of them. And it's also there's a blog there, so there's more supporting resources to the things that we talk about here on the show, as well as it's there that you can come meditate with me live every week. There's just a lot of good stuff there. So again, that is theKathleenSessions.com. Okay. Have you ever noticed how happiness is just around the corner? And then the next corner, and then the next corner, and the next. That it's always just slightly out of reach. When I finish my PhD, then I'll be happy. When I lose the weight, when I pay off my debt, when I find the right person, when I sell my house, when I buy a house, when my kids are happy, then I'll be happy. It seems as though that we always need just a few more conditions to be happy. And it is a game. It is a trap. It is a game. It is a game that we cannot win. But we can choose not to play it. We can choose to be happy right now because the conditions for happiness already exist in this moment. We're so caught up in our heads and in the thinking mind and thinking about the future and thinking about the past that we miss this stunningly beautiful moment in our lives. And it's something to think about because it's exhausting. And when you consider the fact that sometimes we do finish the PhD and a few other things that we've been planning and scheming and dreaming. We've actually controlled the world just so that for a moment in time, like everything lines up, all the stars align, and we're happy. But notice that even when that happens, which is rare, but notice that when it does happen, how short-lived it is, because something shifts on us, right? Either the external world, something shifts on the way we wanted things to be from the external world, or internally. Yeah, we've got the PhD, but now we're going to go for something else. You know, there's always another thing kind of beckoning from the sidelines, and it leads to this perpetual chasing, and it runs us down, and it robs us of our energy, and it robs us of our lives, and it robs us of happiness. One of the ways out of this is just through recognition, just by talking out loud about it, through awareness. Notice how many times you do this every day or every week. How many times you say, well, when this happens, and then you think in your head, then I'll be happy. So simply noticing it will start to expose the game, expose the trap to you. Having conversations with others about it, with your kids, with your family, with friends who you can share this sort of with, raising the awareness can be a huge step in the right direction. But also, as you know, I'm going to suggest practice in meditation really helps us recognize when our mind starts going down these paths. And in that recognition, when we're practicing meditation, we see that the mind goes over here, and we gently redirect the mind to an object of our choosing. And in the meditation practice that I do, I start by focusing on the senses, and then I move the object of the meditation to the breath, because the breath is always happening right here, right now. By learning to focus on the breath, we always have a place to come back to that is right now in this, like I said, this stunningly beautiful moment of our lives. So let's just take one mindful breath together right now. Wherever you are, just pay attention to your seat, or if you're standing, to your feet. And just straighten up a little bit more in your posture. Now close your eyes and take a very deep breath in. And a very deep breath out. Open your eyes. That's just a start. One deep breath can shift your mindset, can help break the patterns of the thinking mind, the racing and the chasing. And we can begin the process of being happy, right, beautiful, now. Okay, everyone, that's it for this week. Be sure to visit me at theKathleenSessions.com. Be sure to share these episodes with your friends and your family. We rely on that, and we hope that it's making a difference in your world and their worlds as well. Until next time, do not forget that this, right now, this is your finest hour. Bye, everyone. Have an amazing week. Take care.